Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Giovanni. I am a photographer here in New Jersey, and today's video is all about monochrome recipes, specifically my own custom recipe, JH3 Plus. Real quick, guys, this video is not sponsored, so if you like learning more about Nikon cameras and imaging recipes in general, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you can support more content like this in the future. Thank you. Now, I really like this recipe. To me, it kind of strikes a nice balance between the flat monochrome profile and the regular monochrome profile, where one might be too punchy and one is too flat, right? Mine is just the flat monochrome profile with some contrast added. If you want to create this recipe in camera for yourself, these are the settings. Feel free to take them. And if you want to download the recipe itself and just use exactly my file, then there's a link in the description below where you're able to do that. But going forward, if you're here, you want to see what these files might look like. So I built this recipe inside NX Studio, and I used NX Studio along with my catalog of images that I have already messed around with in the past, photos taken from other locations and other scenes. And I used NX Studio to modify and tweak this recipe to the point where, you know, I kind of like how it works. Now, for some images, certain scenarios, certain preferential things, right, you may want to modify this recipe further. If you like more contrast, feel free to add more contrast. But if you want to just shoot straight out of camera JPEGs and you want to know what this recipe looks like, well, I went to the park today. I took a little walk. I put the GoPro, mounted the GoPro on my chest, and I just took a handful of frames, you know, some flowers, some different, I didn't do nothing crazy today. But here's some photos. These are all monochrome, black and white. These are all straight out of camera JPEGs made with my JH3 Plus recipe. So for me, this recipe is just chef's kiss. I love this recipe. It's mapped to my black and white switch on my ZF. So all I have to do is flip that switch and I'm already shooting in this recipe. If you want to learn how to do that, it's really easy. All you have to do is toggle the switch on your toggle the switch to black and white first on your camera, and then go to whatever monochrome recipe you like, either one of the built-in ones, your own custom one, or if you want to use mine, then you're welcome to do that as well. And then whenever you flip that switch, it'll go to your last used profile. So for me, that I pretty much just run this all the time, because I think it looks great. But anyway, that's this video. I have a couple other videos coming soon, how to make your own custom recipes, and then how to add these recipes to your Nikon camera, coming soon.